Good morning. Yes, it is Saturday, not Friday, and that maybe is just a little snapshot of my week. I hope your week has gone well. Mine has been a little bumpy, but that's the way life goes sometimes. And I checked out my sanity yesterday by substitute teaching in a language arts class for junior hires all afternoon. And you know what? I think I departed still sane. But I'm glad that I had that opportunity to just interact with both faculty and students. It is a way I can uh, reach into the community. But this is a great week, and you'll notice I'm kind of squeezing in two themes here that I wanted us to really focus on because I think both of them are so crucial to ministry. Uh, if we want to be effective in ministry, we need to be willing to be held accountable and fulfill our responsibilities. But we also need to realize the reality of change. And in doing that, uh, we can either excuse off our irresponsibility and not be accountable to anybody, or we can face up to our responsibilities. I was talking with someone uh, yesterday, and I advised the person to keep a record of when they are on duty, just so that that other people understand I'm not working an 8 to 5 job. I am working many hours, and my life is periodically interrupted with phone calls, or I need to handle email after some people are in bed already. But people who have not served in ministry don't understand that. And so that's the value of some sort of uh, accountability reporting. And you see that sample there in the resource folder. I encourage you to look at that and personalize it, however it works right for you. Um, and change. I've been in groups that the leader basically says, as of next week, we are going to, and comes down dictatorially. I've also been in situations which I think represent what Christ would want, where the change is made in a spirit of the fullness of the Holy Spirit: love, joy, peace, gentleness. And we need to model that rather than the previous. I have really enjoyed the discussion board involvement. They've been good. And as we hold ourselves accountable, there'll be some times that we do okay, and sometimes we miss the boat. And the question is not so much did we miss the boat, but it is what can I learn from this situation and how can the next situation be different? That's a continual process of learning and growing. And the paper, the assignment of working on the process of change. Obviously, the process of change will be significantly impacted by the culture in which we live, the setting where we are ministering, and the attitude of the congregation toward change. We each, as leaders, need to continually to stimulate uh, that uh, experimental aspect, as Chand well says. I love that chart that he has on page 103. It is so powerful, visual of how things take time to change. To change the culture of a staff, it says, is 3 years. That sounds like a long time. Some might accomplish it in 2 years, but on the other hand, some it might take 5 years. Well, you have a lot to think about this week, and as you gather with God's people to worship, I pray that your soul would be fed and enriched, blessed, strengthened, and that you would be a blessing to those around you. God bless you.